All right, welcome once again to Sin Bin Stream here on YouTube. Tonight we start off in the NHL. We have the Los Angeles Kings in Tampa to take on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hope you're having a great Thursday. And then later tonight we will also have Dallas Stars at San Jose Sharks, the only 9 p.m. Central game. We'll keep an eye on the other games. Gracie, hello. Did the Sabres play recently, or are they off till? I'm already forgetting. We got Oiler. Well, welcome, Gracie. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right, that looks a little better. Let's see. We got Oilers, Bruins, Hawks, Canadians, Penguins, Senators, Leafs, Capitals, Wild Jackets. So a lot of 6 o'clocks. Oh, Flyers, Sabres. Oh, ESPN Plus and Hulu. Yeah. Good game, but wouldn't be able to do the double header. So, yeah, you get to see the Sabres tonight. Oh, that's right. They'd been off since Sunday or... Yeah, Sunday. Right. So they had 3 straight off days. I remember you saying that. I mean, I do remember you mentioning it before. I didn't remember it till you just mentioned it now. All right. I know Forsberg is in net again for the Kings, so I'm wondering if Kemper's injured or not, or I can't even remember if he dressed as the backup last night. I assume, but Forsberg is 4-4-3, 285 goals against, 893 save percent, and a shutout. Yeah, Kings need to step up. I don't know what's the deal lately. Had a rough road trip, all right, already in Dallas and was it Florida yesterday, or I should say Sunrise, Florida. Well, Kings feed is stuttering a little bit. All right, Forsberg's in net. Looks like the Kings will be going right to left in white. I don't think this game's starting for another 3-4 minutes, though. Yeah, 25 saves on 28 shots last night. Oh, and Vasilevsky, so 11-6-2, 2-3-1 goals against, and 917 save percent. He has a shutout as well. Kind of figured. So that's the goalie matchup. Forsberg against Vasilevsky. Yeah, Stars Sharks tonight. All right, so Tampa in blue, they're going to be going left to right. Oh, that's right. Buffalo's the Sabres' new GM. Hey, Ronnie. Hello. So, hello, Gracie. Hello, Star Strider. Hello, Ronnie. Yeah, Thursday night is a big night. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are the big nights for hockey. Excuse me. This Sunday is pretty full, too, though. Excuse me. Appreciate it, Ronnie. Thank you. Kings win in OT, says DJ Just Pressed. Yeah, knowing my luck, it'll go OT. I think we've had a couple straight now that didn't. Yeah, that's right. That Fiala goal went in off his skate. They should. Stars, I mean, who are the Stars going to fear other than the Avalanche, you know? I don't know. It's ridiculous, though, how top-heavy the West has suddenly gotten. You know? It'll probably be Sabres, Devils. I think my son just has 3 games Saturday. So I should be home. I'll probably drop him off at 5 and be home. And that'll be it that day. I'd rather not do the Vegas nights if I can avoid it. And then there'll be less competition from the football game early on. So yeah, probably that game. So it's Sabres at Devils, I think, at 6. I should be home in time. I just figured. I'm pretty sure I'll know. I don't know. I read something where it was just 3 games guaranteed on Saturday, but then the coach mentioned something about parking on Sunday. That's why I was only hesitating a little bit. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no worry. If I'm back, I'm doing that game. Yeah, I know. It's going to be tough. This is a good game, too. I was tempted to do it, but I'd rather do 2 hockey games. I've just gotten out of everything but the Packers. I've gotten out of it. All right, this is a 2-game season series. They meet back in Los Angeles January 1st. Need to scroll this down a little bit. Sorelli. Okay, there we got it. Yep, Forsberg versus Vasilevsky in net. Looks like Sorelli, Gensel, Paul are the opening forwards for the Lightning. I think I've been saying Gunsel. I heard it on the pregame. I realize it's Gensel. Radish and Moser, and for the Kings, Anderson and Drew Doughty at defenseman. Fiala, Fogle, and Byfield the opening forwards. All right, Stars at Sharks tonight. Doubleheader tomorrow. Decided not to add any more basketball. I really wanted to do Iowa, UConn on Saturday, but his game's earlier. Packers, Bears Saturday night, and then Monday we'd be back with a doubleheader. I don't think I could find St. Louis against the Lightning. So another Lightning game coming up. All right. Man, yeah, we are starting late, but I think we're finally set. I forgot. I was trying to take that down. There we go. Oh, I'm leaning against the sleeve. That would have helped. There we go. Oof, I got to get off the King's feed is stuttering. I'm going to get sick if I watch this. I got to quickly go to the Lightning feed. No, I don't know what's wrong with the Kings feed tonight. Come on, ESPN. No, I did not ask for the multi-view. Oh my gosh, ESPN Plus is so frustrating. Yes, go to the Lightning. Yeah, I hear you. An NBA, right. Yeah, as a former Hawk fan, I hated the Blues. Dumped in by the Lightning off the draw. We're underway. Just got to the Bolts TV feed in time. Lightning send it to the near boards, kept in at the blue line. Shot was blocked, and the Kings take it and dump it in. Into the far corner. Now the Lightning bring it up the near boards. Long pass to the... And a shot from the far circle is blocked. And the Byfield makes a pass that's finally picked up by Fiala, and he takes it back into his own end. Kings get a line change and pass to the far circle. Dumped in. Kings have it. Kept in at the blue line by Clark. Far circle. Shot was behind the net. Taken again by Clark to the blue line. Doughty's shot is blocked. No, that they said Edmondson. Excuse me. Kept in at Clark's shot. So that one got on net and was saved and held on by Vasilevsky at 18:48. 1-0 shots on goal, LA. Maybe I'll try the Kings feed again later, but it kept stuttering on the video. I couldn't watch it. All right, what's the holdup? Looks like Point to take the draw against Turcotte. Won by the Kings. Dumoulin keeps it in. He sends a pass to the far corner. It comes all the way back out to the blue line. Moore behind the net. Lost it in the near circle. Lightning send it behind their own net and bring it up the far boards. Over the red line, stolen by the Kings. Kempe up the near boards. Pass ahead. Gets knocked away into the far corner. Bjorkstrand is there. And Point sends it off the boards behind the net. And it's flipped to center ice. Dumoulin picks it up. Sends it behind the King net. He gets it right back. 18 minutes to go. Opening period. 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Dumped in by the Kings. Armia centers it off the far boards. Perry, tough angle through the crease. Big shot from the near side by Armia, and a rebound frozen, and some pushing and shoving ensues. The big guy, Hellenius there. 2-0. Well, TV says 2-0. King shots. The Lightning are 7-3-1 without, and it said Hedman and 2 other players. Hagel is out tonight. He's a scratch. The Kings have scratched Deneau again. Malat and Moverare. I know they want to trade Deneau, but James just got kicked out of the draw for the Lightning. Hellenius on the draw. Kings win it. Doughty passes. Long shot into the corner. Was wide. Tampa finally skates it out of their own end. Dumps it into the far corner. Still kept in on the far boards, but now the Kings get it. Hellenius gets it just out. And it's pushed forward by Hellenius into the far corner. Tried to center it to Armia, but it gets deflected in the far corner again. Hellenius with a little bit of a hit. And the Lightning finally bring it up the middle at the red line. And they lose the puck again. Kings get a couple changes. It looks like Clark. Yeah, Clark has it. Shot. It was wide into the far corner. Fiala gets it back. Blue line for Clark. Knocked out by the Lightning. Dumped in again by the Kings. Behind his own net, Vasilevsky. Up the far boards, and they pass it off the near boards over the red line. Who's got it right now? And we get a whistle. What was that? What happened there? Forgot how to say this guy's name. Oh, they took a shot away for the Kings. I don't know why. 16, 20, 29, actually. Now they say 1-1 shots on goal. Oh, and I just screwed up the time, didn't I? Yep. Dang it. I hit the wrong button. I accidentally marked it as overtime. All right, Kings get a shot from the point, and it's held on by Vasilevsky at 16-18. Looks like Byfield got the shot. All right, sent out by the Kings. Hello, Piggy Wiggly. In their own near circle, they send it up. This might be icing. Yep, that's icing on Los Angeles. 1601. 2-1. Shots on goal. LA, no score. Early going. Haven't even played 4 minutes. Almost. All right. Oh, come on. Why are we holding up the draw? Byfield for the Kings. Won by the Lightning. Sent up, and I guess they went into the bench area at 15:56. We got a goal in the other games. Brady Tkachuk's third of the year puts the Senators up 1-0 over the Penguins at home in Ottawa. Batherson and Stützle on the assist. Face off. Blue line taken away. I can't see. We're behind the net, and the puck. Kempe sends it ahead. And it's stolen by Tampa. Doughty picks it up, sends it up the far boards, glove down. Off a skate, up ahead, dumped in by LaFerriere. Behind the net, Moser to Radish. Up the near boards for the Lightning. Dumped in. And kept in at the blue line by Radish. Passed to a shot from the far circle. It might have been blocked into the far corner. And kept in still in the O-zone. Long shot. Radish blocked into the near corner. All right, Kings finally get it to neutral ice, but Radish gloves it down and dumps it right back in. Anderson to Doughty. Doughty gets it to Moore. Kings trying to get a couple changes. Same with the Lightning. LaFerriere couldn't dump it in. The Lightning have the puck. They stolen Kuzmenko, I should say. Pass into the far circle. That shot was wide, I think. Braden Point into the near circle. Passes and gets away. Good opportunity for Tampa. They did not cash it in, though. Couldn't get the shot off. And another shot was wide by Tampa. This one goes down the length of the ice. Picked up, I think, is that Carlisle? Yeah, behind his own net. 14:02 to go, first period. Yeah, NHL.com is slow registering these shots. I don't know why. It's like all teams lately. Dumped in behind the net. Kings send it up the far boards. Kept in, long shot wide, off the boards in the back of the net, into the near corner. Kings couldn't get it out. Blue line keeper, long shot blocked again. Kings still don't get it out. Point. No, that's not Point. Around the net, off the boards. Kings turn it over. Right up the slot. Finally, Armia skates it out and dumps it in from the red line. Wow, that was a mess for the Kings. Perry tried to dig it out in the near corner. And now the Kings have it. I'm sorry, now the Bolts have it. And both teams getting a line change, I believe. Tampa takes it behind their own net into the far corner. Now it's Moser behind the net waiting. Who's 20? Paul scoops it up over the red line. Pass into the far corner. Behind the Kings net. Dumoulin near corner. Up the near boards. Deflected. Dumoulin gets it back. Takes it behind the net. Passes to a forward. Taken right behind the net again. That's Fogle. Up ahead. Pass off the near boards to Byfield. And he was offside. So there's the under 14 media timeout with 12:26 to go. 3-2 shots on goal. LA, no score. And the Blackhawks get on the board in Montreal. Frankie Nazar with his 6th from Grzelcyk and Burakovsky. No score. Oilers, Bruins. Maple Leafs, Caps, no score. Wild, Blue Jackets, no score. And now I'll try to catch up on the chat. Yes. Yeah, now the hockey takes off the 24th, 25th, and 26th. There's like almost no sports on the 24th. There's like, I think, one college game. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do football or basketball, NFL or NBA on Christmas Day or not yet. Tampa Bay, yeah. Yep. Right, Blackhawks are leading, yep. 300, but Miami Heat and Rams have to win both their games and not much scoring in Rams game. Gotcha. Ah, okay. How did you become a Stars fan then? Gotcha. Sharks on the puck line. Hello, Alan Carriage. I see you retracted your message, but hello. 78. Oh, okay. It's 51. Yeah, we were warm today. We were 50. It's actually 37 now. Here. So that's not bad. Yes. Yes, Piggy Wiggly, we know. No. I can't, Piggy Wiggly. I told you I have to pay more money just for the Blackhawks than I do for the rest of the league. It's insane. If I'm going to pay 30 a month or 20 a month. Kings must win. Kings win, we must. Very good, Alan. All right, back underway. Sorry, I took too long catching up on the chat. 12:10 to go. Opening period. Puck in the near boards. Tampa makes a cross-ice pass and dumps it in from the red line. Into the far corner, Dumoulin there to CC. Puck comes loose into the near circle. Radish sends it behind the net for Tampa. But CC scoops it up and gets it to Dumoulin. Kings are getting a change. Now Kempe has it. He dumps it in. LaFerrier couldn't quite get it. And the Lightning can't get it out. Now they make a pass over the red line. Tipped on net. Steered aside by Forsberg into the near boards. Behind the net, Tampa has it. Now into the far circle. They steal it back from the Kings. Brought out by Gord. Or brought to the blue line, I should say. Dumped in again by Dastu, I think his name is. Yeah, Dastu. Kings finally got it to neutralize. Lightning dump it right back in. Behind the net. I guess one of those registered on goal. I didn't see it. Over the red line. Turcotte drop pass got away. Lightning dump it in again. Pass by the Kings to Kuzmenko. He threads the needle. Moore in the near circle. Shot. Saved into the near corner. Turcotte falls down in the far corner. Loses his stick. Kings keep it in. Long shot. Saved. Big rebound. Stuffed. And they didn't score. Unbelievable. So many chances by LA there. And they did not cash in. Lots of scoring chances, and they failed. Kuzmenko in the near circle. Passed. Man, I keep forgetting his name. I apologize. The big guy. Hellenius. Shot and a rebound. Still didn't score. Man, Vasilevsky just denying every Kings opportunity here. I think the Kings... Oh, I thought the Kings were going to be whistled offside, but I guess not. Dumped in again. Both teams getting changes, and Crozier passed it. It's brought out and dumped in from the red line. Went off the boards and on net. In the far corner, Lightning have the puck. That was James. Finally at the red line. Well, Armia turns it over. James has it. Long shot. Steered aside. Big rebound. Gets deflected into the far corner. Luckily for the Kings. Into the near corner. Sent behind the net. Far circle. Pass. And a great save and a frozen puck there by Forsberg. And we get the under 10 media timeout at 9 minutes to go in the first. No score. 6-5. Shots on goal. LA. Yeah, we hit 50 here as well. It's still 37. So a bit of a warmer day. Again, Oilers, Bruins, no score. Hawks up 1-0 on the Canadians. Early goings in the first, under 10. Yes, Senators up 1-0 on the Penguins. These are all under 8 minutes, I should say. These three games. Maple Leafs, Capitals, no score. 8:22 in the first. Wild Blue Jackets, no score. In Columbus, 9:57 in the first. Flyers, Sabres coming up shortly. That game's available on Hulu if you have Hulu. Rangers, Blues from St. Louis. Kraken, Flames. Rangers, Blues at 7. Kraken, Flames at 8. And then we'll have Stars, Sharks for you here as part of our doubleheader. Yeah, it depends. Right now I'm spending $13.99. No, I'm spending $12.99. So $13 a month for the rest of the league. If I were to get the Hawks, it'd be $20 a month. If I wanted to do Hawks and Bulls, it'd be $30 a month. For $30 a month, I would just be getting I would just get ESPN Unlimited and get, better basketball games. Ah, gotcha. No, I can't because I'd have to switch from the. No, actually, wait. I can put it. No, I can do it on my NFL Plus. Yeah, I can keep an eye on the game. Doesn't start for another just like 42 minutes. So yeah, maybe. All right, Sorelli on the draw, and they just kicked Byfield out. Come on. I hate this with these linesmen. Again, Kings in white going right to left. Lightning in blue going left to right. Still waiting on this idiot to drop the puck. There we go. Bolts win it. Long shot saved into the far corner. That was off the stick of Radish. He keeps it in. He sends it behind. He skates it behind the net. Passed it to the crease and it deflected away. Long shot steered aside by Forsberg into the far corner. Where did the Kings suddenly get 8 shots from? Yep, 8-7, and we got a whistle. 8:33. What was the whistle for now? Let me listen. Oh my God. No, they're talking about 2018 of Vasilevsky save. It wasn't tonight. All right, I think the shot's coming up. I don't know what. Yeah, TV has 8-6. I don't know. They're doing some editing in Tampa. Kings win the draw. Kempe skates it in. His shot is blocked and goes into the netting at 8:23. Yep, 8:23 to go. I don't know why Lightning TV has 8-6. NHL.com has 8-7. If I could go back to the Kings broadcast, I'll try, but it was jittery on the video and giving me a headache. All right. We got Kopitar and in the draw, and they kicked out Gord. Yep. All right. It'll be Gergensons on the draw. Kings, well, they couldn't keep it in. What was the call? Offside? I should really... No way. Are they going to call a penalty? Kempe cross-checked? They did not show that. Well, Kings have to kill a penalty. Tampa on the power play. Where is Kempe? Boy, that wasn't much of anything. Boy, that was... I don't know about that. I guess. They added a shot for the Kings, apparently, or for Tampa. All right. Tampa power play. Radish has it. Sends it back into his own end to Sorelli. All right. They took that shot away again. I am so sick of them messing with the shots. Radish kept it in at the blue line. Far circle. The shot was wide. And the Kings send it down the length of the ice. Picked up in their own end. All right. To the near boards. Gensel sends it off the far boards. Bjorkstrand sends it back to Gensel. To the blue line, Radish. Back to Gensel. Centers near circle point. Missed it wide behind the net. Bjorkstrand trying to dig it out of the far corner. Moore is there for the Kings. Armia just gets it out to the neutral ice. Bjorkstrand has it again into the O-zone. Gensel centers, far circle. Sorelli, point blank, and Bjorkstrand pokes it 5-hole. And when Forsberg couldn't freeze the puck, and it's 1-0 Tampa at 7:06. Fudge. Kings trail again early in a game. Oh man, what was that garbage defense, Kings? You hang Forsberg out to dry. There's nobody near Bjorkstrand. Dumoulin was late. Dumoulin and Ceci are their two weakest defensemen, and they're out there on the penalty kill. I don't get it. I don't know why NHL.com didn't put the goal up yet, but all right, after the draw, sent behind the net for the Kings. Moore passes it to the neutral zone. At the red line, Kuzmenko has to pass it, gets it right back. Tries to get it to Moore. I think Moore was offside, though, when he carried the puck in. Yep, Bjorkstrand on the power play, for his 5th from Sorelli and Gensel. That's where we're at. No. Beat the Seahawks. Oh, Rams. Yeah. No. We don't need fundraising. Far more important charity fundraisers than me to be able to watch more sports. But I appreciate the sentiment. All right. Kings have it in their own end. Kempe passes to the far boards. They return it to him in the near boards. Near circle, deflected up in the air into the near corner. LaFerrier can't get it. He falls down. They tried to get it to Kopitar. Bolts have it over the red line, and the Lightning dump it in. Near corner. Sent up the near boards. LaFerrier just gets it to neutral ice. Picked up by Dastu. And he takes it behind the net. Now we wait for the breakout. All right, can we get a regular camera? Good gravy. Dumped in by the Lightning into the near corner. Shot blocked from that near side. Kings skated out into the near corner. Big hit. That's the big guy. I keep blanking on his name. I apologize. Hellenius bolts into the near side. Now it's taken out again by the Kings. This might be icing, though. And it is. So no media timeout yet at 5:19 because of the icing. 10-8 shots on goal. Tampa now. And they lead 1-0. Again, Bjorkstrand's fifth at 12:54 on the power play from Sorelli and Gensel. All right. 21st season for Corey Perry. Lightning win the draw. That shot is blocked. Radish has it. He sends it behind the net. Picked up by Hellenius. And finally the Kings get it out. Hellenius trying to chase it. Radish is there. Scooped up in the corner by Moser. His pass gets deflected, and the Kings get it to Foegele. Foegele in the far boards sends it behind the Tampa net into the far corner. And Braden Point picks it up and makes a pass off the near boards. Picked up by Byfield, and he lost the puck. Sent out by Sorelli into the far corner behind the net for Tampa. Into the near corner. They get it. The Kings get it to Fiala. He passes to Dumoulin. Up ahead at the red line. Foegele lost it. And the Lightning counter into the near circle. Shot deflected into the netting at 4:11. And we'll have the under 6 media timeout. 1-0 Tampa on this goal from Bjorkstrand. He just knocks it in 5-hole in the crease because Forsberg was unable to freeze it. And that's where we stand. All right, well, Oilers-Bruins 1-1, 2:56. We got Nugent-Hopkins 8th on the power play from McDavid and Draisaitl. Bruins tie it on Zaka's 9th on the power play. Lindholm and McAvoy on the assist. The Habs tied it up in Montreal. Bolduc's 8th from Caulfield and Hudson. Yeah, we knew the Senators were up 1-0 on the Penguins, 2:27. Hawks Canadians almost at the end of the first. 2-0 Capitals. Protas 11th. Chychrun's 13th. 2:09 to go. Leafs head to the power play, though, down 2-0. Blue Jackets, Werenski's 12th. And they lead the Wild in Columbus. 2:47 to go in the first. Flyers, Sabres underway. No score. 16:41 to go. Again, that game on Hulu, if you have it. Looks like that's their only game tonight, though. They do not have the 9 o'clock game. All right. So far in the poll, 10 votes, so 6 for the Kings, 4 for the Lightning. Interesting. Come on, LA. Man, this is it's been a rough road trip to Dallas, Florida. Now, bad start in Tampa, too. I mean, seriously, Dumoulin and Ceci on that goal, it was ridiculous. Less Cece's fault. I think more Dumoulin, if I remember right. Maybe I can see it on the replay on the thing. All right. Kings win the draw behind their own net. Anderson sends it up More, well, Turcotte couldn't get it either. Tampa gets it into the O zone, but the Kings send it right out. Near boards by the penalty box. Point sends it back into his own end. Sent ahead by the Lightning. Anderson scoops it up, takes it behind the LA net. Leaves it for Doughty, who takes a hit. And the Kings send it out to the red line and dumped in again. Or still, it's just a ping pong match in the neutral ice right now. Pass ahead to Moore into the near boards. And taken by the Lightning to the far corner. Now out over the red line. Point. Drop pass to, excuse me. And they tried to pass it to him behind the net, where Clark took it over for the Kings. All right, at the blue line, Kings couldn't get it out of there. Lightning have it and sent in near circle. No defense. Shot just high and wide, and we get a whistle at 2:49. Seriously, where are the Kings defenders? This has been insane. Shots, actually they took a shot away from Tampa. It's 9-8 now. Defenseman goals in December. Lightning 8, Stars 7, Knights, Sharks, Ducks, and Jackets with 6. All right, Kings got it out, and again, the Lightning send it right back in. Dumoulin behind his own net. Turns it over. Scooped up by Kopitar, though. Kings finally get it out into the O-zone. They avoid icing. Dastu got it out for the Lightning, and now in their own end, the Kings have it off the near boards. Missed Kopitar on the pass, and the Lightning have it again. Now it's suddenly 11-8 shots, so according to NHL.com. All right, Lightning finally take it out from behind their own net. We got under 2 to go, opening period. Dump in from the red line into the near side. Pass to, looks like Perry. He skates it up. Loses it into the near corner. Taken behind the net by the Lightning. That was Douglas. Over the line. They get the puck to James. Shot from the slot and a glove save and held on by Forsberg at 1:30 to go, opening period. Oh my gosh, they took shots away again. Between TV and NHL.com, I cannot keep track of the shots. NHL has 10-8. The Tampa TV has 12-8. So they're doing some editing at the official scores table or whatever in or booth in Tampa tonight. All right, Byfield does not win the draw, but Tampa sends it out of their own out of the offensive zone. Dumped in again by Tampa. This time they are guilty of icing at 1:19. We'll just match NHL.com with 10-8. All right, near circle draw in Tampa's end. Fiala couldn't dig it out of the near corner. Lightning have it up the near boards. At the red line, they dump it in. Kept in by Point. He tried to get a shot. Fogle takes it away. Pass to, I think, Doughty. Yeah, it was Doughty who dumped it in. Far corner. Into the near corner. Tampa will now skate it out. And Paul had it. Got, let's see, came through the slot. Missed. Moser tried to pass it. Kings end up getting it out. Fiala, just under 40 seconds to go. Thought the Kings were offside. They didn't call it. Into the far corner. Sent out, and Edmondson has it. Under 30 seconds to go. Edmondson passes. He gets a return pass off the near boards, dumps it in from the red line. Under 15 to go now in 15 seconds. All right. Lightning finally pass it, take it over the red line into the O-zone. 5 seconds to go. Pass to the... What a save by Forsberg. Unbelievable with 1 second to go and another one. Oh, my gosh. It could have easily been 2-0 Lightning. He had to go far post to near post. Great passing by the Lightning. James got absolutely robbed as... Forsberg just got it with the tip of the glove. He couldn't hang on to the rebound, but what a save. It should be 2-0 Lightning, but Forsberg absolutely bailed out the Kings' crap defense. Again, they're leaving people wide open, either in the circles or just outside the crease. It's been insane tonight. All right, started the second period. Countdown clock. Shots are, wow, only 11-8. I feel like Tampa had more shots than that, but that's where we stand. Again, Bjorkstrand's 5th on the power play. He just poked a puck that was loose in the crease, 5-hole, past Forsberg. Sorelli and Gensel on the assist. Oh, Buffalo. Sabres and I got you, Racy. Okay, we had Jack Quinn's 7th. I guess I forgot to check that game. I forgot to scroll down the last time, I mean. Jack Quinn's 7th from Samuelson and Benson. That was at 7:40. Then less than a minute later, Noah Cates 8th from Brink. 10:50 to go. All right, let's start at the top. First intermission. Oilers 1, Bruins 1. In Boston. In Montreal, Hawks 1, Canadiens 1. In Ottawa, Senators 1, Penguins 0. In Washington, D.C., Caps 2, Leafs 0. In Columbus, Blue Jackets 1, Wild 0. And then again, Flyers, Sabres in Buffalo 1-1, 10:09 to go in the first. Yeah, I can't say enough about the save that Forsberg just made in the last 5 seconds. I'm not sure that last shot from the blue line was counted, but holy cow, he absolutely robbed. I forgot who took it. I'd have to see the replay. All right, we'll just leave this game up then, because none of these are going to resume anytime soon. Blackhawks Canadiens is the first one that's going to resume. And I think I'm going to have to get the Canadiens jacket. I am freezing. Yeah, we had rain. Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Yeah, we had rain today. Yep. Oh, it's heading to you in New York. Okay. It was just windy today, too. I don't remember. It wasn't a heavy rain, but we had rain. But very windy today, I think. Let's see. Yeah, they had a surprising loss the other night, though, didn't they? They lost to somebody I thought they shouldn't have lost to. I guess it wasn't yesterday. I really want to go back to the Kings. I'm going to see if the Kings feed's any good. I guess the Caps didn't play yesterday. It must have been Tuesday. It was in Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota. They lost 5-0 to the Wild. Yeah, so they got shut out. I was very surprised by that outcome on Tuesday. That's what I was thinking of. All right, trying to see if the Kings feed is any good. Otherwise, I'll have to go back to the Lightning if it keeps freezing up. Yeah, it was the Wild. Yep, 5-0. I don't know. I mean, they've got Quinn now, right? Quinn Hughes. Hey, Derek. Hello. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Yes. So, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please hit that like button on the video. Do consider hitting subscribe to the channel as well. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel as well. I thank you all for your support, new and returning viewers alike, and especially those in the chat. Thank you so much. We got 6 likes. What else did I want to look at? I have to figure out Tuesday's schedule by the end of during the Stars Sharks game tonight too. Yeah, so let's see. Tuesday will be the last night for hockey because that'll be the 23rd, and then they're off 3 straight days, 24, 25, 26. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm surprised they got shut out by anybody, to be honest. The Caps, I mean. That's surprising to me. But I understand. Still 1-1 in Buffalo. Football coming up later. All right, let's take a look at college basketball while we got a chance here. Oh, what is wrong with my software? I feel like it keeps freezing. I don't see drop frames, though. Output looks okay. It's just the monitor window. It's goofy. Again, hopefully get faster internet next year, and this will all be a thing of the past, I hope. Number 25, Georgia, up 54-40 on Western Carolina in men's ranked college basketball. Yeah, I wanted to do a game tomorrow, but I could not find a game, men's or women's, with 2 good teams. Like 500 at best was the matchup. Ohio State all over Norfolk State. Jeez, what a mismatch. 69-38, 5:22 in the fourth. Again, 21 ranked Ohio State. South Carolina is third. They're up 52-25 at half in South Florida. Vanderbilt at home, number 13 against, UAlbany's not bad, but they're down 18-7, 9:19 in the second. Did one of their games against Colgate. Baylor plays tonight, starting shortly, number 15, and USC, number 19, plays tonight too. Baylor playing Southern, or hosting Southern, USC hosting Cal Poly. All right, I'm going to take a break and be back. Let me cue up the music. I do need to get more. Gotta go dig through music and find some newer songs so I don't play the same ones over and over. All right, be right back. Kings feed will be all right. This is Bruno E, by the way. It's free Yahoo Music. We heard Manchester Dream and California Wind. He seems to get the most positive feedback when I play the music. People like I've got 2 more Bruno E's. I can play those at the second intermission. All right, let's get ready for the third. Let me kill the Bruno E for now. Hopefully they solved the issue with the pardon me, the Kings feed here. $50 mph winds. Ugh. That stinks. Yeah, I don't know. We had a lot of wind. I don't think we had too much rain, but all right. Underway in the second, pardon me. And it was already iced by the Kings at 1953. Good gravy. 11-8 still the shots on goal. Flyers Sabres still 1-1. Other games resumed as well. We'll check in on those. Oh, Senators up 2-0. David Perron's 5th. And we get a false start on the draw. So Penguins down 2-0 on the road in Ottawa already. Shot from the far circle was wide or blocked into the near boards. Behind the Kings' net, they send it up the near boards and out. And actually down the length of the ice for icing again at 1938. All right, well, that's not the way you improve the defense, guys, by icing the puck. All right. Yep, Kings in that wild card hunt with the Sharks currently. The 7th and 8th spots. All right, in the near circle draw handled by the Lightning, but they could not get a shot on goal. Everything was blocked. And the Kings send it over the red line. It gets stolen again by Tampa. Kings regroup in their own end. Up the far boards, and the Lightning have it. Up the near boards. At the red line. Lightning dump it into the near corner, chased by Cirelli. He sends it around to the far boards. Kings finally pass it to Kempe. He passes to Anderson, who dumps it into the Tampa behind the net. Vasilevsky sent it up the near boards and out. Dumped right back in, I think, by Fiala. Lightning behind their own net. Pass. And they get it to the red line. Clark dumps it right back in for the Kings. Taken by the Lightning. Up ahead, behind his own net, Forsberg to the near corner. Sent out to the red line by the Kings. And the Lightning have it in their own end again. That is Carlisle, who took it behind the net. Now he passes it to Crozier. Waiting for the breakout, waiting for the forwards to get a line change. Scooped up behind the net by Braden Point. He passes behind his back. Dump pass back to Crozier. At the blue line, Point over. Now into the near circle. Kept in at the blue line. Long shot blocked behind the net. Far circle, I think Sorelli just fired it. Or was that Point? Probably Point. That was wide. Into the far corner. Now behind the King net. Point has it. He passes. They get it back to Point. Blue line. Point. Nope. Kept in by Lightning. It looked like Turcotte blocked the shot, and the Kings still can't get it out. Lightning trying to get a change. Near the red line. Sent it. How were the Lightning not offside? Shot, saved, and frozen puck at 17:03 by Forsberg. Who got that shot? I thought they were way offside. No call. Goncalves. Goncalves. Sports has gotten weird lately. Sometimes all home teams will win. Some days all visiting. Yeah, I hear you. All right, finally it's 12-8 shots on goal. Tampa out of all that. All right, we're waiting on James and I think LaFerriere. Kings win the draw, send it up the near boards, but not out. Kept into the near corner for Tampa. Puck just still pinned to the boards by Douglas. Douglas passed it. That puck got away. The Kings got it out. And back in their own zone. Tampa sends it up the far boards. And it's picked up. And Ceci makes a pass to the far side. Now to Armia. His pass gets away. Deflected back to Ceci. Ceci dumps it in from the red line. Behind the net, Vasilevsky. Picked up by Crozier. And I think it went into the bench area at 16-16. Still 12-8 shots on goal, Tampa. And Tampa leads 1-0. They're showing Tony Granato highlights because he's on the call for this 3-game road trip for because Fox was Fox, the normal color guy, is out for the week. Probably extended holiday. All right, the Lightning carried in. At the draw win, they missed a golden opportunity right outside the crease on a pass to Paul. And the Kings finally get it out. Taken over again. Sorelli, nope, he misplayed it. Fiala has it. Blue line pass to Anderson. Dumps it around. Near corner, picked up by Drew Doughty. Sent behind the Tampa net. Far corner, Byfield. Lost the puck. I think somebody sent it back. Doughty, I guess, kept it in, but it doesn't matter. The Lightning have it. It's tipped away. Kings try to counter, but it's scooped up by Gensel. Pass to the near side. Sent out by Moser. Gensel, nope. Sorelli tries to get it to Gensel, but it's stolen by the Kings and sent up the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Block shot by Clark. Pass gets through everybody to the near corner. Kopitar tries to scoop it up. He sends it around the far boards. Still not out. Kept in by Tampa now in the far corner. Kings send it to the near boards. Kempe has it. Passes. Finally, they get it out of their own end. And Kopitar passes at the red line. Shot by Kempe. It's a goal. What a pass by Kopitar. And a rocket shot off the stick of Kempe. And we are all square at one. Was beginning to be put to sleep by the Kings offense, or lack thereof. But we're all square at 1-1. Kempe at 5:20, and it should be an assist to Kopitar. Just inside the blue line, or beat Vasilevsky glove side high. He got screened by a defenseman, Dastu. Suddenly it's 1-1. Did they change the time? Is it 14:39? So the goal at 5:21. Says Kopitar and Perry on the assist. Kempe's 12th. Great pass by Kopitar, though. Let's go, Kings. About time. They win the draw and dump it in from the red line. Actually, it went into it went into the bench, so we'll have another draw. Tell me about it, Alan. Oh, they're working on Kempe's skates. He's on the bench right now. Yeah, they had that one goal against Dallas, and then they get beat last night in Florida. They got a gift goal, too. So they really had only 2 earned goals. Behind the net, pass up. The puck came to the crease, and it was frozen by Forsberg. Let's see. 12-9 still, shots on goal. 14:22 to go, in the second period. Are they done working on Kempe's skates? I think they are. Far circle draw in the Kings' end. It's Turcotte who won it. Dumoulin sends it behind the net. Kuzmenko, his pass got away. Dumoulin has it. And I don't like this pairing of Dumoulin and Ceci, if I must say so myself. Battle for the puck in the far corner. And sent to the blue line. Kings keep it in. Long shot steered aside into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Lightning behind their own net. They send it back to Carlisle, who sends it up the near boards and out. And follow the puck. I think we've actually got icing on Tampa at 13:43. All right, is this the goal? No. What is it? What are they replaying? They're going to miss the next draw, I guarantee it. No, somehow they didn't. Face-off, Byfield didn't win it. Tampa gets it out of their own end. Down the length of the ice, I think for icing again. Yep. 13:36, another icing, so no under 14 media timeout yet. 12-10 shots on goal Tampa, and we're all square at 1 thanks to Kempe's 12th of the year. Again, phenomenal pass by Kopitar. I mean, great shot too, but Kopitar just found Kempe and all right, face off won by Tampa. They skated out of their own end this time and get to the red line and dump it in because all 5 players have been out there more than a minute. All right, they chase it into the near corner, over to the far corner and out. Edmondson sends it back, neutral ice, dump in by Clark. Far circle shot, I think was high or wide. Clark keeps it in behind the net. Centering pass, got away, didn't hit Byfield. Got deflected by Tampa. Clark takes it at the red line. Couldn't dump it in, though. Sorelli going the other way to the far boards. Long shot wide. Kept in at the blue line. Another long shot. Big save by in traffic by Forsberg just outside the crease. Pass by Clark gets away. And Hellenius send it behind the net. Tampa will wait for a breakout. Under 12.5 to go in the middle period. Still waiting on Radish. He takes it up the middle. Pass deflected from the blue line into the netting at 12:16. That should be the under 14 timeout. So the Kings offense finally wakes up. Kempe's 12th from Kopitar and Perry. Here's the goal visualizer. Kopitar passes from here, and Kempe shoots it like halfway between the blue line and the, lines. I'm sorry, this face-off circles. Beat Vasilevsky glove side high. Here, we'll watch it again. So Clark had it. Kempe had it. Then Perry, Kopitar to Kempe. Yeah. He carried it in a little bit. Yeah, Perry did get the assist, the second one. All right, let's check in on the other games. Oh, here we can keep an eye on football as well. 1 second. Oilers Bruins still 1-1. Hawks Canadiens still 1-1. Trying to get this game on my phone. There we go. No score in Seattle. 9:41 to go. They just had a virtual measurement. 1 foot 3 inches short. Oh, Senators up 3-0 on the Penguins. Giroux's sixth. So halfway through the game, 9:15 to go in the second. In Ottawa, Senators up 3-0. Timeout in Seattle. All right. Where else? 2-0 Capitals now. Yeah, we knew that. Chychrun and Protas. 8:15 to go. 1-0 Jackets over the Wild. Flyers Sabres 1-1 after one. Rangers Blues 9:33 to go in the first. No score yet. All right. Kempe on the bench. I assume he's all right. I swear they were just working on his skates, but I don't know. Has he been out there since the goal? All right. Hellenius won the draw. Kings dump it in. Played behind the net. Tried to send it out. Crozier dumped into the far corner. Crozier sends it behind the net to his partner, Carlisle. They're still in their own end. Now they pass it to the red line. Stolen by the Kings. Dumped into the far corner. Kings get a shot that may have hit the bar in the near boards. Hellenius couldn't keep it. And now it's skated out. Pass into the far corner. All the way around into the near corner. Sent out by the Kings. Tipped up into the stands, I believe. Hopefully it was deflected. Otherwise, this is a penalty on the Kings. 11:28 to go. Second period. Shots are 13-11 Tampa now. $11:28 to go. Excuse me. Oh, for the love of... They just kicked out Gord from the draw for the Lightning. Kings win it. Send it up the length of the ice for... Oh, no icing, though. In the far corner, Perry there, but Lightning get it to Gord, who sends it down the length of the ice. Behind the net, now in the near corner. Kings, finally Kopitar gets it out. They pass to the left wing, far circle. Shot or pass was blocked into the far corner. Behind the net, Dastu is there. So is Gord. And now the Lightning send it to McDonough. He passes back into his own zone, though. And, all right, Kings getting a change. Tampa must be too, because they're not doing anything with the puck in their own end. Under 10.5 to go now in the second period. Still no... What uniforms are the Seahawks wearing? Oh, my gosh, those are ugly. Those helmets, ugh. Jerseys are even worse. They need to go back to their old ones, the silver helmets. I don't know why they wear anything but that. All right, Braden Point has it in his own end. They get it out. Kings send it back in. Scooped up by the Lightning to the near boards. Dumped in from the red line by Moser. And I think we got a high stick coming up on the Kings. High stick on somebody, let's put it that way. 9:51 in the second. Oh, maybe this isn't on the Kings. Might be on Goncalves. Yeah. High sticking of Edmondson. Wait, what? Goncalves. Okay. Second and goal coming up. My God, are they trying to look like the Oregon Ducks with these unis? What the heck? Looks terrible. Still 13-11 shots. But again, now a penalty on the Lightning, so the Kings will have the 5-on-4 man advantage after the under 10 media timeout. I notice hockey leads don't matter at all. Yeah. Well, everybody's afraid of a 2-goal lead for some reason. 2-goal lead in the third, like, rarely hangs stepped up. Seahawks just got a touchdown. Charbonnet on the touchdown. Yeah, exactly. 2 nights, back-to-back nights. But Sunrise, Florida, and Tampa, probably not too far away. What, Miami and Tampa? Yep, Charbonnet up the gut for the touchdown. Seahawks up. Do we have... Yeah, we got Kings Monday, too. So I imagine they're not playing Tuesday. I didn't look ahead to Tuesday, but yeah, so they got... Well, they actually get the Blue Jackets at home, though. So I don't... Oh, wait, they must be playing... Yeah, they're probably playing Saturday as well. Well, it's because of... Whoops. It's because of Christmas break and also because, you know, they got the Olympic break. I mean, that stupid arena might not be ready, but they're going to have an Olympic break. All right, I'm trying to look for any changes. I think all the scores have held the same recently. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put the jacket on. Oh, well, I guess it's warm enough now. Face off in the far circle. Kopitar gets it back to the blue line to Doughty. Kuzmenko deflected out of the zone. Scooped up by Drew Doughty in his own end. 9:33 in the second period. Dumped in by Kuzmenko from the red line. Kempe takes it back to the blue line. Doughty over to Fiala. Long shot. Rebound Byfield. Couldn't lift it. Kopitar near circle back to Doughty at the blue line. Far side Fiala at the point. Doughty. Fiala. Tipped behind the net by Kuzmenko. Kopitar back to Doughty. And Doughty couldn't keep it in. 9 minutes remaining, second period. Just over a minute to go on the Kings power play. Fiala lost it. We got a breakaway. 1-on-1. Trip on, as it was Sorelli. And there goes the power play. Terrific defense by the Kings once again. Unbelievable. This is awful. Who turned that over again? It was Fiala. Man, that was awful. Just awful. At the red line. And tripped Sorelli to avoid holding. Okay, they called holding instead of tripping. So there go. We are at 4-on-4 for 58 seconds. Easy for me to say. And then Tampa will have about a minute power play 14-12 on the shots. Man, that was pathetic. All right, play resumes. Tampa keeps it in the O zone. Now they take it out. Back to the red line. And they're passing it around in the neutral zone. Skated in by Moser. Near boards to the point. Blue line pass to Gord. He loses the puck, and it's just sent out over the red line. Scooped up by Moser. Dumped into the far corner. Forsberg didn't freeze it. Probably should have, or he should have flipped it. Dumoulin loses the puck. It wasn't a good pass. Clark gets it in the near boards, though. Pass to Byfield. Shot. Nice save by Vasilevsky. Kings keep it in. And now take it out. 3 seconds on the 4-on-4. Now we have a Lightning power play. The Kings dumped it in. Radish picked it up, got it to neutral ice. Radish circles in front of his own net. Now he's in the far circle. Drop pass. Picked up by Point into the O zone. Far circle, drop pass to Sorelli. Blast by Radish. That is wide or blocked. Bjorkstrand had it in the far boards. Gensel gets it. He sends it to the blue line. Bjorkstrand over to Radish. Radish off a King into neutral zone. Up ahead, far circle shot, gloved high into the near boards. TV thinks it's 14-13 shots now. Now 14-14. That shot looked high, though. Radish down low to Gensel. To Point to Radish again. Shot. Blocked or saved into the far corner. Dumoulin around the near boards. And finally out for the Kings. And, well, that's the end of the power play anyways. Long shot was wide by Fiala. Blue line kept in. Kopitar sends it. Kempe scoops it up, but it's stolen along the far boards. Lightning over the red line. Pass to the far circle. Behind the King net into the near corner. Sent around to the far boards. And out by the Kings. Taken over at the red line. Lightning in their own end. Up the near boards. Under 6 to go in this middle period. All right. Along the far boards, Kings lose it, though. And over the red line. And then dumped in by Tampa. Into the far corner. Turcotte couldn't get it out of there. Now behind the Kings net. Lightning tried to center it. Turcotte up the far boards. Now finally out. At the red line, Lightning dump it in, presumably to get a line change. And the Kings wait for a line change of their own. And send it up the near boards. It is 15-14 on the shots. Drop pass by Point. Big shot and a big rebound. Luckily got away from the Lightning for the Kings. Block shot from the far side. And Kings counter into the far circle and dump it in. Up the near boards. Pass into the far circle. Lightning get a point blank shot, and that is saved, and it goes deflecting into the netting. And we have either the under 10 or under 6 timeout. I think James did get that last shot. 16-14 shots on goal are all squared up at 1 apiece at 4:45 in the middle period. 7-0 Seahawks. Rams have a 4th and 5 coming up. Oilers just took the lead. Quinn Hudson, his first goal. 14:37 of the second. Now there's 4 minutes to go. They lead in Boston 2-1. Hawks Canadiens still tied 1-1. Senators up 3-0 on the Penguins. Second intermission in DC. Capitals up 2-0 on the Leafs. Oh, the Rams just converted the first down on 4th and 5, but there's a flag. Wild tied it up. Ryan Hartman's 7th on the power play from Kaprizov and Faber, 1-1. Flyers Sabres 1-1, 16:50 to go in the second. No score in St. Louis. Rangers Blues at 1:51 of the first. First down, it was a Seahawk penalty that the Rams declined. 4:20 to go in the first. Rams ball, though. All right, back to Tampa. All right, 16-14 still. Longest tenured head coach in NHL, John Cooper. 14th season as the Lightning coach. Wow. .590 wins is 5th all time among active coaches. How, if he's been around the longest, is he 5th? Rams have a 1st and goal. Face off in the far circle. Kings get it and send it down the length of the ice for icing. Why did they ice it there? I think they were trying to do a breakout play, but all right. Yeah, I need to move some stuff a little bit. 1st and goal, Rams. Handoff up the middle for no gain. 2nd and goal in Seattle for the Rams. Face off won by, nope, I guess the Lightning keep it in at the blue line. I thought the Kings had gotten it out. Into the far corner, back to the blue line. Puck gets away. Kings have the puck. Kempe dump in pass. Gets steered aside off the boards before Fogle could get it. Tipped ahead on net. Forsberg sends the puck into the far corner, or far boards. Far circle. Dumoulin turns it over. Lightning. Oh, they turn it over. Kempe on a breakaway. Kempe, far circle, goes to the backhand and scores. The Kings are in the lead at 4:02 to go in the second period. Tremendous individual effort by Kempe. And the Kings take the lead. He has 2 tonight, number 12 and number 13. Bad turnover at the blue line by the Lightning, if I must say so myself. And Kempe was gone. He faked to the forehand and went backhand, and Vasilevsky bought the farm on that forehand fake. He got deked out of his, jockstrap. Wow, what a move by Kempe. Just tremendous individual effort, and it'll be unassisted. Again, his 13th goal. We got an injured Ram on 4th and goal, so the Rams did not get in the end zone yet. Excuse me. Shot from the far circle. Vasilevsky saved it and then froze it at 3:46. Who got injured? Caught at the half-yard line. It's Puka Nacua. Is he the one got hurt? So it's 4th and goal from the 1 or the half-yard line. Wow, Kempe, just unbelievable tonight. All right, Lightning win the draw, skated out of their own end into the near boards. Long shot, glove save, held on by Forsberg at 3:37. Who got that shot? I believe Moser passed it. Was it off of, was that Gord with the shot? I think. Oof, my eyes are itchy and blurry. 18-16 shots on goal, Tampa, but they trail 2-1 now. All right, face off, near circle. Tampa has it, far circle. At the blue line, pass, shot was wide to the blocker side of Forsberg, or high, I should say. More wide than high. Kept in at the blue line, point into the near circle, back to the blue line. Kept in by Moser. Sent behind the net. Point, still trying to dig it out. Blue line shot wide into the near corner, kept in by Moser again. And Moser into the near corner, actually. He's behind the net. Moore just hit it to the near boards for the Kings. Turcotte got it, and they make a pass to the red line. Far circle. Shot. Oh, got away. Anderson couldn't steer it into the net. And the Lightning send it up the far boards. CC will track it down. Lightning head for a line change. And, well, whistle at 2:35. What was the whistle for, though? What's the call here? Interference on who? Anderson? Was that play behind the net? Yeah, it must have been. Oh, if anything, he might have tripped him. All right, well, the Lightning head to the power play. Trailing 2-1. So a chance for the equalizer for Tampa here at home. Flag on 4th down. It's against the Rams. 1:45 to go. Face off. Dustu sends it around. James is there. Gord trying to dig it out. Kopitar clears it. Nice play by Kopitar. 2:20 to go in the middle period. Dustu behind his own net. Takes it to the blue line. Now he'll look for a drop pass to Paul. Paul skates it in. Passes to James. Gets it back in the far circle. Blue line. Dustu. To, let's see, was that James, I think? Now back to Paul. No, James is on the far side, far circle. That shot was wide. Gonçalves sent it out. James couldn't keep it in. James up the far boards. Kings get one player changed. James loses it and has to regroup. Oh, Armia picked his pocket and got a nice backhander shot just outside the crease. Very dangerous for the Tampa. All right, behind the net, point to Bjorkstrand, back to Radish at the blue line. Sorelli down low for Gensel. The pass got away from point. Sorelli to Gensel. Radish back to Gensel. Tipped away to point. And Gensel, 1 minute to go. Second period. Pass down low. Sent through the crease. Gensel couldn't keep it in. Kings clear it. 17 seconds to go on the power play for Tampa. Sorelli has it. Far circle. 5 seconds on the power play. Puck gets away. Kings have it over the red line. Into the far circle. Fogle with the puck. We're back to 5-on-5. Less than 30 seconds in the middle period. Radish behind his own net. And sent back to him in the far corner. Pass to the red line. Dumped in by Tampa. Picked up by, I think, CC. It's either CC or, yeah, it's CC. Kopitar send it back, and they dump it in. 5 seconds to go. And icing called on the Kings. We got to see how much time. 4 seconds to go. Okay, my bad. So I take it the Rams failed on 4th down. They got a field goal. 7-3 Seahawks. So they did settle for the field goal. I think they had a penalty on 4th and goal from the 1. That's why they settled for it. All right, 4.7 seconds to go. Face off. Shot. I don't know if that got through. That one may have not gotten through before the end of the period. As of now, it's 18-17 Tampa shots on goal. But 2-1 Kings on 2 goals by Kempe, who's talking to, I think, one of the linesmen. I don't think it's a ref. All right, 7-3 Seahawks, a little over a minute to go. All right, 2-1 Kings after 1. Or 2, pardon me. All right. 3rd and 1 for Seattle. Yep, they did give them a shot. I'm wondering if they'll take this away, though. 19-17 Lightning. 3rd and 1 from their own 47. Pass incomplete. 4th and 1. They were trying to go to JSN in the near side. Don't know. Oh, I don't think I did the last Kempe goal visualizer. Well, we'll do them both. Yeah, we did that one. Never mind. Kempe just gets a turnover at the blue line and outskates everybody. He just got Vasilevsky to buy the forehand move, and then he brought it backhand and put it around him wide open backhander. Just a great deke by Kempe. Yeah, the Seahawks had to send the punting unit on the field. Rams fair catch at their own 12 with 58 seconds. Again, Oilers up 2-1, second intermission. Hawks and Canadian, or 2-1 on the Bruins in Boston, second intermission. Hawks, Canadians 1-1, second intermission. Senators at home up 3-0 on the Penguins, second intermission. Caps at home up 2-0 on the Leafs, second intermission. Wild and Jackets tied at 2. Second intermission. So after Werenski and Hartman, then we had Tarasenko give the Wild the lead on his 6th, and then Werenski tied it with his 13th. So 2 goals for Zach Werenski tonight for the Jackets. Flyers, Sabres halfway through the game, 8:59 to go in the second. Flyers just took the lead, 2-1. Cam York second. Blues up 1-0 on the Rangers after one period. Berggren's 3rd goal of the year from Dvorsky. They don't even have a photo for Berggren. Kraken Flames starting in about 20 minutes. We'll have Stars Sharks in about an hour and 14 minutes. So we'll leave these up because this is the only game currently in progress. Did they not get to the end of the first? Oh, no, that's right. They had to send the punting unit on. That's right. Yep, still at commercial there. All right. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Please hit the like button if you're enjoying the live stream. Please hit subscribe on the channel if you haven't already done so. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers, and this will help grow the channel as well, and I thank you all for your support. Kopitar is second in Kings points history, only behind Marcel Dion, and he's only got 12 more to tie and 13, so he might come up with it. Wow, big play by Puka Nakua all the way to the Seahawk 30 on 1st and 10 from their own, 12. So that's about a 60-yard pass, even if he's short of the 20. Wide open over the middle. Dang. No, I'm sorry. He was down at the 36. Still, that's 40 yards or more. 45 at least. That'll do it. That's the end of the first period. Rams trail by 4. Rams 3. Seahawks 7. End of first quarter. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and be back. Let's check the poll. 19 votes, 58% for the Lightning, 42% for the Kings. And we will have Stars, Sharks later tonight. Oh, yeah, Flyers, we knew took the lead. Yeah, that game's the only one in progress. Looks like Maple Leafs Capitals coming out of the break. Yeah, that's the only one. Sabres head to the power play, though. All right, we got up to 9 likes now. All right, let me cue up a little music again, and I'll be back. We'll do the other two Bruno E songs. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Apologies. Where are we at? Let's just kill the music here. Definitely got to find some more music here. All right, 9:52. Let's update the football before we head back. 7-6. Rams had to settle for another field goal. And 12:45 to go in the second. All right. One second. Sorry, we'll get the football back up. I got out of my NFL app real quick. All right. All right, back to football. Wow, it is raining in Seattle. There's the kickoff after the field goal and into the end zone. All right. Excuse me. Let's check in on... all right, well, we'll leave that there for now. In case we want to look at the box score, I'll just bring up the box. All right. Seattle has the ball at their own 35, and there's a penalty. 12:44 to go in the second. Again, 7-6 they're up on the Rams. All right, 3-0 Capitals. I believe that's a new goal. Let's just scroll down. Yeah, still 1-0 Blues. Berggren underway in the second. Flyers up 2-1. York, 3:30 in the second. Capitals, Chychrun. Let's see, hold on. Protas, Chychrun, and now Chychrun again. So Chychrun, 13th and 14th goal of the year. 3-0 Capitals over the Leafs. 15:22 to go. Wild and Jackets still at second intermission. Senators early in the third, still up 3-0 on the Penguins. Canadians take the lead at home. Josh Anderson 7th at 1:13 of the third. They lead the Hawks 2-1. 24-10 shots on goal. Jeepers. Oilers up 3-1. Connor McDavid gets a shorthanded goal for his 21st. And okay, yeah, his 21st shorthanded. 3-1, 17:45. So that happened at 1:39 into the third. All right, let's get set for the third. And yeah, take down the timer. All right, let's see. The shots are still 19-17. Kempe again with his 12th and 13th in the second period. We had 2 penalties on the Kings, 1 on the Lightning in the second. Face-offs, 23-17 Lightning. Yeah, I forgot to go over these. 1 of 3 power play Lightning, 0-1 for the Kings. 12-11 hits Kings, 13-6 block shots Kings, 13-6 giveaways Kings. That's what's been killing them. 6-2 takeaways. All right. All right, Kings in white going right to left. Lightning in blue going left to right. Face off. Lightning dump it in from the red line into the near corner. And sent up the far boards by the Kings. Doughty has to dig it out of the far corner. Taken over at the red line. Dumped in by Byfield. Actually on net, so that should be a shot on goal. And it's tipped into the penalty box area at 1936. Yep, they gave Byfield a shot on goal. So 1918. Still 7-6 Seattle over the Rams. They just headed to a commercial break. I guess I forgot to stop the clock. Gosh darn it. There we go. All right, face off. Tampa wins it, sends it up the near boards, over the red line, pass, and it gets away. So the Kings have it. Anderson up the near boards, skated in. LaFerriere loses it. Point has it over the blue line into the near circle, sends a shot. Did Forsberg freeze it? He kind of stopped it with the pad and couldn't really get the glove on it, but they did blow the whistle. I think a bit of a break for the Kings there because I don't know if Forsberg really had this puck. Nice tough angle shot. And yeah, it wasn't in his glove. He just kind of pinned it with the pad. So fortunate there that didn't lead to a goal against the Kings. All right, face off. Kopitar wins the draw. Dumoulin passed out by the other defenseman. A dump in. Kopitar beats out the icing into the far corner. Scooped up behind the net, though, by the Lightning. Sent out the far boards and chipped to the red line. Spin move in the slot and it gets a backhander on net. And then that was right on the crease. And somehow, some way, Forsberg took the puck off the line before it had crossed. I don't think the Lightning liked the call, but... Oh, did we get a penalty, too? Dumoulin got absolutely deked out of his shorts there. And on the rebound, I think it hit the bar. And then, yeah, was about to go in. And Forsberg, man, what a spin move, though. Wow. The Kings caught a break. 2 shots registered there by the Lightning. Face off. They got to show that again. That was a great... I think that was... It was either Holmberg or Gergensons who made that spin move. 28 or 29. All right, chipped out by Tampa. They have it. Nope, it went into the bench area at 18:30. Whew. Wow. Kings are wearing K-Town jerseys? Or is it just for charity? K-Town Night hockey jersey. It's got the King's crown in orange and like a flower on top of a flower. And then it's got like a wild pattern for the striping. Like, I don't know if it was waves. I think it was waves, but like green. All right, Lightning keep it into the near circle, behind the net, to the far circle. Point with the puck. Kings can't get it out. It's into the near boards. Still Point with the puck. Now it's tipped out by Moore. Point picks it up, passes it, gets away. Moore has it in the slot. Shot and a kick save by Vasilevsky. How do you say it? Vasilevsky. Man, my gosh, my brain. Pass by the Kings, gets through to the near boards. Couldn't get anybody to tip it in the slot. Into the far corner. Sent up the near boards to the red line. Chipped ahead by the Kings. And we got a whistle. This might be against LA at 17:36. What a turnover by Point and a great shot by Moore. Was there a penalty or was it just... All right, what's the call here? All right, no penalty. I don't know what the whistle was for. Maybe the Kings knocked it down with a high stick or something at neutral ice. All right, off the near boards, Perry dumps it in for LA. into the Tampa corner, near corner, behind the net. Perry's stick got held. He's finally there. No call. To the, let's see, far corner again. Perry trying to dig it out against Dustu. And finally taken out by the Lightning. I think that's Goncalves, and he sends it around. Dustu sends it around again. Far boards. Kings finally pick it up. Anderson to the big guy. I keep forgetting his name. I'm sorry. Hellenius. All right, taken at the red line by the Lightning. To the near circle. Passed off the boards behind the net into the far corner. Dumoulin behind his own net into the near corner, up the near boards, but not out. Sent around by Radish to the far corner. Point sends it behind the net to Cirelli. Cirelli off the boards. Radish blast redirected just wide. And the Kings finally clear it. They skated over the red line into the O-zone, past a Byfield, drop past LaFerrier, shot is blocked into the netting. 15:57. Well, somebody had their hand up, or I think he's just pointing to where the draw is going to be. Okay, I don't think it was a penalty. Well, Kopitar, no, Perry got dropped at the blue line on a hit. I'm assuming, oh no, it wasn't Radish. They're saying it was Douglas that hit him, I think. All right, Lightning got it out to the red line after the draw, but we got another whistle at 15:51. Oh my gosh, my eyes itch. Yeah, Perry has an assist on Kempe's first goal. So did Kopitar. Second Kempe goal was just unassisted. All right, face off in front. Nope, we are going to do it again. They just kicked out a Lightning player from the draw. Face off. Kopitar doesn't win it. Lightning send it back, though, and have to retrieve it. Moser sends it behind the net. Near corner, pass to the slot. Skated out over the red line, off the near boards. Kopitar trying to get it. Edmondson sends it up the far boards, not out. Pass off the near boards. Kopitar sends it back. They get it to Edmondson, I think, and he finally dumps it in on net. And Vasilevsky plays it to the far corner. Now the Lightning get it out. I think that's Moser. Pass shot blocked by, I think, Anderson of the Kings. Taken behind the net. Doughty sends it to Anderson. Anderson up the far boards. And that's going to be icing against LA at 15 minutes to go in the second. Still 7-6 Seahawks over the Rams, but Rams have a first and goal. All right. Far circle draw. And it's taken by the Lightning. Long shot from the blue line. Steered aside into the far corner. Big rebound. Got away behind the net. Wraparound luckily blocked. Long shot Dustu. And another blue line shot blocked down again. 22-20 on the shots. I would think one of these got through, but apparently not for the Lightning. All blocked or wide or high, apparently. Under 14.5, third period. Behind the net, into the near corner. Lightning keep it in at the blue line, however. into the near corner, behind the King net. Dumoulin can't get it out. Lightning send it into the near boards. Finally picked up. Looks like Clark at the red line. Backhander over to Fiala. Far circle. Puck gets away. Lightning out of their own end. Up ahead to the far circle. Forsberg came way out of the net. Plays it behind the net to Dumoulin, who sends it back behind. We got an injured Lightning player at 13:45. Looks like it might be Sorelli. I think that looks like a 7. Definitely a 1. I think it's Sorelli. Is there a penalty, though? Looks like the Rams just got a touchdown. 13-7 pending the extra point. Sorelli skating off. Hopefully he's all right. Forsberg came out to play it. Yeah, Sorelli turned. I mean, there was nowhere for the King player to go. That's not a penalty. They just collided. Sorelli wasn't looking where he was going. That cannot be a penalty. Canadians up 3-1. Dobson's 5th. Hawks trailed just under 10 minutes to go in the third. And we get the media timeout under 14. So did the Rams take a timeout prior to the extra point? I don't know. 23-20 now. Shots on goal, Tampa. 3-1 Oilers. They're on a power play. 11:40 to go in the third in Boston. Canadians up 3-1 on the Hawks. 9:39 to go in the third in Montreal. Ottawa at home up 3-0 on the Penguins. 10 minutes to go in the third. Capitals now up 4-0 on the Leafs. Carlson's 7th with 6:14 to go in the third. Blue Jackets Wild all tied up 2-2. 10:53 in the second. Sabres take the lead, 3-2 over the Flyers. Second intermission. Ostlund, his 5th from Power and Tuck. Again, that game on Hulu if you have it. Second intermission. Rangers tied it up. Gabe Perreault's first of the year power play at 6:02. There's now 11:32 to go in the second. Rangers also on the power play. Kraken Flames underway, 13:49 at the first under 14 media timeout. 13:49. Stars Sharks we'll have for you in like 45 minutes. Live stream. Oh yeah, Kings are off after tonight. Oh, yeah, I guess they don't play until Monday against Columbus, so they'll be off Friday. They'll play Monday and Tuesday, actually. Wait, oh, that's when the pregame comes on. Okay, I was like, what? They got the Jackets and the Kraken Monday, Tuesday, and then they're back on the 27th against the Ducks. All right. I was going to say shouldn't be a penalty. We actually have 24 shots now for Tampa. Kings win the draw, send it behind the net. Far circle, sent up the far boards, down the length of the ice. Was not icing. I guess somebody tipped it. 13.5 to go in the third. 5:24. There we go. Sent up the far boards. Long pass ahead. Cece can't get it. It's into the near corner. Lightning. Let's see. Send it behind the net. Centering pass blocked. Back to the blue line. Long shot. Wide or high. Tough angle shot. Blocked by Dumoulin, and he's slow to get up. That puck went into the crowd. 12:55. Yeah, again. Oh, I guess the Rams didn't get the extra point. It's 13-7. All right. Well, what were we looking at? All right. Again, Kings. Oh, yeah. The Kings are in white, and they're wearing the silver helmets, too. Those are new this year. Oh, they just kicked a Lightning out of the draw against Kopitar. Who steps in? It's Gergensons. Kopitar wins it. Anderson passes it off the boards. Kempe trying to get to it. Radish beats him to the puck in the far corner. Sent behind the net. Uh-oh, we got a delayed penalty coming up on the Kings. So they've pulled Vasilevsky, and they're trying to... They got the extra attacker. Far boards... Pass off the near boards to Radish. Near board sent into the near corner. Behind the net. How did Edmondson not touch that puck? Now Fogle gets it. And the Lightning will head to the power play. Kempe guilty of hooking Radish. Are you... I guess. All right, that's fine. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. It was 7-6. I'm sorry. They did get 7. 6 and 7 is 13. You're right. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Sorry about that. All right. Well, we're going to redo the draw. A false start on that one. So the Kings need to kill a 2-minute power play for the hooking minor of Radish by Kempe. Face off. Oh, sent on net, so it must have been a Tampa win. Blue line Radish to the far circle, Bjorkstrand. Near circle. Down low, shot by Gensel, saved into the far corner. Under 12 to go. Wow, and a diving freeze of the puck by Forsberg at 11:55. Thought the Lightning might tie it there. Yeah, I know. That's so dumb. I guess I assumed they'd go for 2, but then that would have been 12-7. So, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Good save from the slot, and he had to dive to freeze the puck. That I had missed the shot, just saw him dive after the loose puck. So shots are... Well, we'll get the shots in a minute. Hold on. They just kicked out Point from the draw for the Lightning. 26-20 are the shots. All right, Kings actually get it and send it down the length of the ice. All right, still 26-20, though. I thought they had a couple there. All right, under 11:40 to go. Point brings it up over the red line, into the ozone, drop pass to Gensel, back. Nope, they didn't get it to Radish. At the red line, he had to keep it in. Kings briefly got it out. Bjorkstrand loses it. Kings send it around the near boards. Gensel gets it in the far corner, though. Goncalves to Radish at the blue line. Far circle shot. Saved and held on. Another terrific save by Forsberg. He's really been spot on tonight. 59 seconds on the power play. Oh, man. If he gave up a rebound, Point was right there and probably would have tied the game. Over-under total goals was 4.5, so we're sitting under right at the moment. Sent behind the net by the Kings. Armia couldn't get it out. Tipped behind the King net. Dumoulin can't. Now it's clear. Nope. Radish knocked it down. Kopitar picks it up. He's over the red line. Into the far circle. Into the far corner. Just trying to kill time. And I think Kopitar will probably head off on this kill. He does. Point sends it around the boards to the near side and out. Lightning couldn't keep it in, or maybe the Kings jumped on it and cleared it. 20 seconds to go on the Lightning power play. Drop pass to Gensel. To Goncalves. Into the near corner. Back to the Dastu. James to... it happened too quick. Cleared by the Kings. That'll do it. That's the end of the 5-on-4. We're back to 5-on-5. Kings avoided a couple of great opportunities there for Tampa. Over the red line, into the O-zone. Shot blocked, I believe, by Doughty into the netting at 10 minutes. Shot still 26-20. Oh, what happened? Did my phone die? Nope. NFL app died. What the heck? Why is this not working? All right. Far circle draw. Face off. Won by the Lightning. Taken to the net. A backhander steered aside. Up the near boards. Kept in. Dumped behind the LA net. Turcotte can't get it. He brings it up the near side, tipped out, and finally down into the Lightning end. Pass to the red line. No, I don't want it on my TV. Thanks. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to close it again. This is driving me crazy. Anderson just fell down. We'll get it at a commercial. Pass off the near boards, gets away. Dastu has it. Nope. Yeah, now he gets it. And he'll wait for the Lightning to get a line change. All right. Brought up the near boards, over the red line, and dumped in by Tampa to the far corner. Fiala. And it's taken behind the net into the near corner. Tampa, nope, now Perry gets it. His pass gets by Byfield to the red line. And now Tampa has it again. Near circle shot blocked by Edmondson into the near corner. Pass to the crease, deflected away, luckily for the Kings. Byfield over the red line. He's got a breakaway shot just wide of the post. And I think it went, yep, all the way down. Dumoulin takes it right in front of his own net. Pass to Perry. He dumps it in backhanded. Near corner. Tampa sends it around, but not out. Now they pass it to Dastu, who dumps it in from the red line. Into the far corner. Far circle, tough angle shot was wide and sent all the way down. Vasilevsky out of his own net. Dastu passed it. They get it ahead to the near boards. Dumoulin couldn't. Well, now the Kings get it out. Got the puck out. I can't talk anymore. Radish behind the net. His own net. Now finally out. Over the red line for Tampa. Into the O-zone. Lost the puck in the near circle. Sent down again by the Kings. It is icing. So no media timeout yet. We got icing on the Kings. Lightning picked up a shot. It's 27-20. All right, well, I was hoping to get a break because I'm trying to figure out what happened to my NFL app here. There we go. All right. Yeah. No. Why are they asking me? It's like they think my subscription ran out. I don't know what's going on. I'm paid up. All right, far circle draw and the Kings end. Kings win it. Doughty behind his own net. Sends it around to the far boards. Not out. Shot from the near circle. I don't think it got through. Into the near corner. And battle in the near boards. Kept in by Tampa. Back to the blue line. Long shot. Wide of the net, behind the net. Kept in again. Just over 7 minutes remaining. Puck is behind the King net. Anderson there trying to dig it out. Turcotte there trying to dig it out. Couple of Lightning players. They keep it in again. That's James. And puck is stolen. And Moore tried to dump it in from the red line. Now he does. And picked up by Carlisle behind his own net as we wait for a line change. Yeah, we got to be due at least, we got to be due the under 10, and we're going to be near the under 6. Point over the red line. Into the ozone. Lost the puck. LaFerriere has it. He loses it. But they get it back in the defensive end. Dumped in from the red line by the Kings. To the near corner. Tough angle shot. Blocked. Lightning in the far corner. Pass to the middle for, who was that? Radish. And then dumped into the far corner by Tampa. Kings send it out. LaFerriere tried to get it, but kept in by Fogle, but taken over by Tampa. Radish dumps it in to the near corner. CC tries to get it. The Kings send it up the near boards, but not out. Lightning dump it into the far corner. CC trying to get it. Again, Kopitar there. Gord is there for the Lightning. Finally, Dumoulin passes over the red line, dumped in by the Kings. We have 5:15 to go in the third. And that pass went into the Kings bench at 5:12. And now we have the under I think 10 media timeout. We'll be due the under 6. 27-20 shots on goal, Kings. All right, let's check the NHL scores. Football's 13-7 Rams. 31 seconds to go in the second. But, Canadians up 4-1. Nick Suzuki's 10th on an empty netter. Well, the Hawks had a 1-0 lead in Montreal and did nothing else. Subscribe to watch. I'm already... All right. Maybe I just need to re-sign in. I don't know what. Maybe I got signed out somehow. I can watch on like a really tiny window. I should have gotten Prime on my phone or something. Oh, no. These are just highlights. This isn't even live. Yeah. All right, well, I'll try to sign in between games. I don't know why. I'm not going to do it now. It's almost halftime anyways. I must have got signed out of my account. 3-1 Oilers, under 4 to go. 4-1 Canadians over the Hawks. That game's under 30 seconds. Senators up 4-0. That game's almost over. Wild 3, Jackets 2. Wild get a goal from Eriksson Ek, his 8th. 4:39 still to go. Sabres up 3-2 on the Flyers. 16:09 to go. Rangers and Blues tied at 1. 5:36 to go. Kraken and Flames. No score. 5:31 in the first. We have two finals. Senators 4-0 over the Penguins in Ottawa. Capitals 4-0 over the Leafs in D.C. Let's make sure we are live real quick on ESPN Plus. 26 saves tonight for Anton Forsberg. Hopefully Darcy Kemper is back, but I'm wondering if they're just going to hold him out for Christmas. They got back-to-back games Monday, Tuesday, but Forsberg's been in net 2 nights in a row now. Center ice draw. Lightning get it. Radish dumps it in. Behind the net for Forsberg. Up the near boards, but not out. And finally the Kings have it. Byfield skates it out. Passes ahead. Taken behind the net by Moser. He falls down, loses the puck. Now Moser gets it back and passes to Radish. Radish up ahead to Goncalves. And into the near corner, he hits Cece. Cece and Byfield and Point trying to dig it out. Radish sent it. They go behind the net. Goncalves chases it down. Moore gets it out, though, to the red line. 4:20 to go, third period. Dump in by Radish to the far corner. Behind the net. Back to the blue line and out. Nobody kept it in for Tampa. Pass off a skate. Pass to the near side. James on a shot. Steered aside by Forsberg. Still kept in. Another one, I think. That may have been blocked, though. And the Kings skate it to the red line. Over the blue line. Into the far corner. LaFerriere. Pass to the near side. And sent ahead by Tampa. Who is that? Wow, they do not have the lines right. Shot, save, held on by Forsberg with 3:32 to go in the third. Yeah, good shot by Bjorkstrand. Yeah, that'll be the under 6 media timeout. All right, halftime. Rams 13, Seahawks 7. Any more finals? Looks like, yep, Canadians beat the Blackhawks 4-1 in Montreal. No score, Kraken Flames. 1-1 Rangers Blues. 3:34 in the second. 3-2 Sabres over the Flyers in Buffalo. 13:40 to go. That game started. That was a 6:30 game. Central. Wild 3, Jackets 2. 2:42 to go in Columbus. And under a minute to go in Boston. Oilers 3, Bruins 1. Oof. Pardon my neck crack. All right, 25 minutes. We will start the live stream for Sharks. Stars at Sharks, pardon me. From San Jose. Still at commercial. All right. Back now. They're showing a replay. Oh, they're showing Kempe's first goal. Yeah, he beat Vasilevsky glove side high. He kind of got screened by his own defenseman. I meant Vasilevsky. And then he absolutely got deked. Kempe looked like he was going forehand and got Vasilevsky to move a little, and he just drew it back to the backhand and hit it in the wide open net. So 2 goals in the second by Kempe. That's it for the Kings. A goal by Bjorkstrand in the first on the power play. That's it for the Lightning. 3:32 remaining in the third. Vasilevsky probably going to get pulled in the next minute and a half, I would assume. Kings win the draw. Send it to the red line. Taken over by the Lightning and dumped in. Goes behind the net to the far corner. Battle for the puck. And it went into the netting behind the goal at 3:16. 29-20 on the shots now for the Lightning. Kopitar will take the face-off. I don't know if he's facing Gord because now we're showing the Kings bench. Can't see the number. No, Gord is the right wing. Oh, for crying out loud, why have we not dropped this puck yet? So it's either Gergensons or Holmberg. It's Holmberg. Kopitar talking to the linesman. Finally, we get the draw. Kopitar wins it. Kings send it down the length of the ice. Scooped up by the Lightning in front of their own net. Sent around. Now a pass over the red line by the Kings bench. Dumped in behind the Kings net. Kept in the near side. And now out. Who was that? Moser couldn't keep it in. Lightning dump it in again. Kempe's been out there over a minute. I would think he would want to come off for a change soon. Forsberg plays it to the far corner. Sent out. Gloved down by Fogle. Lightning send it back in. Kings on a change. Taken behind the net by Gord. I was going to say, they did pull their goalie shot. Big rebound, scramble, loose puck just cleared out. Kings caught a break. Good shot and a big rebound off a save by Forsberg. Unfortunately, no Lightning player tucked in the rebound. We have 2 minutes remaining. Kings clear it, and this is probably going to be icing, and it is at 1:55. Well, I think the Kings had just made a line change, so they should be all right even after the icing. Yeah, great shot from the near circle. Great save by Forsberg, but a huge rebound. And I believe Fogle got it out of there. Radish with a good shot. It looked like Gord couldn't get to the rebound. All right, Paul against Byfield. Paul is 6 of 8. Byfield 6 of 19 on faceoffs tonight. Excuse me. Moore, Perry, Byfield, CC, Edmondson out there for the Kings. Tampa has the extra attacker. Blue line, Radish. Redirected from the near circle. And a frozen puck by Forsberg on a nice play by the goalie. Good redirection on a nice blue line pass. Yeah, he was sending it wide, and somebody redirected it right on net. And a good play by the Lightning. Yeah, 13-7 Rams at half. Yep. Thanks, Piggy. Yeah, I forgot to put that score in. Face off. Kopitar wins it. And Doughty chips it to the red line. Oh, come on. Moore trying to skate to the puck. Looked like he got interfered with by Dastu, but no call. Puck is pinned in the far corner. Radish sends it behind his net. We got under a minute and a half to go in the third period. 13, let's see, dumped in. 13-7 Rams at half. Kept in at the blue line by the Lightning. Now just barely got out by the Kings. Oliver, no, it's Moore. Did he send it in or was he wide? No, I think he scored at 105. Nope. Hold on. What are they calling a penalty instead? Holding the stick on Corey Perry. No goal. What was that BS call? They missed a call before. Unbelievable. Frozen puck is when the goalie puts his glove hand on the puck on the ice. Dastu. I don't understand that call at all. Yes, I know. ESPN is a streaming app, so I'm going to be behind. Timeout by the Kings. Maybe they challenged it. Oh, no, maybe Perry just got a misconduct. Where's this holding the stick? Oh, yeah, I guess he did. Moore would have had a goal and Perry held the stick. I need Tampa to win. Yeah. All right. So I think Perry got a misconduct. Yep, abusive official. So he's gone. Yep, 10 minutes misconduct. And it was the right call. He held the guy's stick along the bench area so that Moore could get the empty netter. All right, empty net and the power play. So it's really a 6-on-4. But no goal. They pulled the goalie. All right, near circle. Under 50 seconds shot. Man, another great save by Forsberg. And he freezes the rebound, and we got pushing and shoving. 47.6 seconds to go. All right, 31. Nope, they didn't give the shot on NHL.com yet. That's got to be, though. That was Bjorkstrand on the shot. Again, Forsberg's been fantastic tonight, really keeping the Kings in this game. Paul, 8 for 10 on faceoffs against Kopitar, 15 of 24. Faceoff, back to the blue line, long shot for the Lightning, into the near corner. Goncalves can't dig it out. Somebody got hit. Kings send it not out. Nope, it just trickles out. Radish couldn't keep it in. We got under 30 seconds to go. Under 25 now. Far circle. Behind the net. Wraparound went off the side of the net, though. Back to the blue line. Near circle. In the near corner. Blocked, shot, and a glove save again by Forsberg. Unbelievable. He has just been on it all night, locked in. TV says 32. Yep, 32-20 on the shots. Thought that one might have been wide, but he couldn't take the chance. Kings were fortunate that one puck came out just briefly. Yeah, point on that last shot. It might have got deflected. 7.2 seconds to go. LA did use their timeout on that Perry penalty. 8.1 to go now. Paul against Kopitar again for this faceoff. Near circle. Puck into the near boards. Kings try to pin it into the near boards. That's it. That's the game. The Kings get the 2-1 lead. They led 2-1 after 2 and hang on. Forsberg with a fantastic game tonight. Yeah, again, I'm on a streaming app for ESPN. It's going to be behind the internet, so you do get spoiler alerts. Nothing I can do. All right, so that means 39% of the 28 votes were correct. The Kings for me. Yeah, they needed it. They lost 2 straight on the road. They needed this one. The West is tough. Yeah, no goals in the third. 3 penalties on the Kings. Well, 2 of them were on Perry, holding the stick and a misconduct for arguing with the officials. Kempe had a hooking as well. All right, 32-20 was the final shots on goal. And yeah, I could do it to not have spoilers. You're right. I may. Lightning 35-29 on the faceoffs. 0 for 1 power play Kings. 1 for 4 Tampa. 18-17 hits Tampa. 21-7 Kings block shots. 20-9 giveaways Kings. 11-2 takeaways Kings. Game 2 of this 2-game series in LA, January 1st. This one? Yeah, I may consider doing that. We could do no spoiler under a minute. Hey, I'm trying to get stuff for everyone. I like the Lightning colors. Yeah, winner, winner. It's not like the Kings play the Lightning a lot, just 2 times a year, but welcome. All right. Let's see if we have any other finals. We have, don't let Peter here. We have Stars Sharks. I don't even know who to root for in that game at 9 o'clock. How does that help the Kings? With 12 minutes. Like and subscribe before you head out. I do appreciate the support of the channel. Wild win in Columbus, 5-2 over the Jackets. We already knew Caps beat the Leafs 4-0. Kings, of course, get their win. Senators 4-0 over the Penguins. 4-1 Caps, Canadians over the Hawks. 3-1 Oilers over the Bruins. 1-1 Rangers Blues, second intermission. No score in Calgary. Kraken Flames, first intermission. Sabres now up 4-2 on the Flyers. 8:12 to go in the third. A game available on Hulu. I got to get ready for the next game. We got 11 minutes. Josh Norris on the power play is third at 10:20 to give Buffalo the 4-2 lead. Again, Stars Sharks in 11 minutes. That's what's next. And sorry, Intense Trap, that you didn't get your Tampa win. Oh, 14-13. Oh, yeah. I'd rather the Rams won. Yeah, Stars Sharks tomorrow. Doubleheader tomorrow as well. 6 and 9 o'clock again. Stars have to take it. Yeah, I would think so. Never root. Who? Oh, the Ducks. The Ducks. By Piggy Wiggly. All right. Thanks, everybody, for chatting, liking, subscribing. Appreciate you being here. Piggy Wiggly, thanks. Peter McPeter, thanks. DJ Just Press, thanks. And everybody earlier in the stream as well. Take care. Hope to see you in 10 minutes. If not, we'll see you in the next one. Until then, be well. And bye-bye for now.